and good morning. Grantmakers in the Arts 2008. I am tremendously excited and thrilled to be here with you as I honor your individual and collective contributions. I just flew in from Detroit, where I have been working on Toni Morrison's new opera, Margaret Garner. In fact, I have a 1:40 flight back today. But God has blessed me to be really busy this year. A couple of weeks ago, I traveled to Los Angeles to attend the Emmy Awards, as my film, A Raised in the Sun, was nominated for 3 Emmy Awards. Also this year, I spent 6 weeks in the UK, where we launched the world premiere of Flashdance the Musical. I had the pleasure this spring of working with 47 actors from all over the country, where we presented all 10 of my friend August Wilson's plays about 20th century America at the Kennedy Center. We've almost finalized the casting for the Broadway-bound Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. And my day job has me serving as artistic director of True Colors Theater Company, a small company with large institutional dreams, struggles, and challenges. All of that to say that I believe the combination of my collective professional experience, which is varied and extensive, and my commitment to serve others uniquely qualifies me to lend a whisper of a voice to your conference. And further to the point, in life, much of what we have to offer is only our time and our talent. Yes, like many of you, I am busy all over the place, but I was determined to be here with you today. There is no other place I would rather be as we approach the election of a new president for our country at this most important moment in time. To be amongst the Grantmakers in the arts of America. Of course, when the Metropolitan Fund and Lisa Crimmins say jump, we only say how high. But the artists and Grantmakers need to be of one accord, one voice. And with my little time today, I would like to attempt to shed some light on, clarify, if you will, demystify the challenges facing artists and funders in 2008. I sincerely hope the sharing of some personal pie from my life will help further the conversation about the place of artists and artistic institutions. Now, of course, I feel that artists could be the engine that drives America. And like most artists, we want to leave our footprints. Who knows how long we have left on the planet? We want to inspire the living of life. I have a t-shirt that reads, "Film is art, theater is life, television is furniture." See, theater is my life, and life is short. But life doesn't go away when the economy turns bad. So live, that when thy summons comes to join the innumerable caravan which moves to that mysterious realm where each shall take his chamber in the silent halls of death, thou go not like the quarry slave at night, scourged to his dungeon, but sustained and soothed by an unfaltering trust, approach thy grave like one that wraps the drapery of his coif about him and lies down to pleasant dreams. As a poem by W.C. Bryant, you die by how you live, but how are you living? I live every day, living what I love, loving what I live. I believe artistic contributions can sustain lives and nourish spirits. I believe great stories and great art help us to better understand our relationship to each other. I'm a soldier, a warrior, a beast, a champion for arts and culture. And I love theater. August Wilson said it best. Theater, like all of the arts, commits the artist to a course of discovery in which he or she makes use of their intellect and their heart. The results are often varied and many. Sometimes there's a twining of head and heart that bridges the dark night of the soul and aligns the artist with the gods. Other times, the investigation of the human terms of life and all of the many and varied definitions leads to startling discoveries about human nature. And still other times, artists have been led down the blind alleys of faith and illusion and find themselves looking back in wonder at their own blunders, which have led them boatless to the edge of a vast and encompassing ocean. But that discovery is what it's all about. Almost every great achievement can be attributed to the beauty and mystery of the genius of the creative imagination. Make no doubt, we are in the risk-taking business, but the rewards are great. The discovery and rediscovery of love, the never-ending exploration of the beauty of human capacity, the examination of the diversity of race and culture, the very essence of the tolerance of difference, the reinforcement of humans to seek the spiritual, the continuing search for the understanding and meaning of life, the need to understand the impact of the previous generation on the present time, the need to gather as a community, and often as a world community, the need to sit in the dark as a people in search of some light. But somewhere along the line, we started asking all the wrong questions. What's the economic impact of the arts? That's the wrong question. I mean, we all can answer that a million ways and satisfy ourselves in the short term, but shouldn't the questions posed sound something like this? How do the arts enrich lives? How important is art to the sustainability of our culture? What would life look like without music, without painting, without sculpture, without dancing, theater, or cinematography? And what if the past didn't matter? Are we only interested in the now?